Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So the last update about the shorter version of Twist of Fate. Prachi finally gave birth to a little baby called PANCHI, and as they were celebrating, Aliyah escaped from prison and she comes to the hospital. So let's continue from there. At the hospital, after Prachi gave birth to PANCHI, Grandma and Pallavi happily gives ladus to everyone at the hospital. Shahana and Aryan comes there, and Shahana tells Grandma and Pallavi that Ranbir got the cakes delivered for the celebration. Pallavi and Grandma tells Shahana and Aryan that ladus are necessary to share the good news. Aryan says we have done so much hard work unnecessarily to bring this knife. Shahana says we will celebrate with ladus and cakes. She says Ranbir told us that Grandma and Pallavi should cut the cake. Pallavi asks Shahana that which is our cake. Shahana says all the 9 cakes belongs to us. Aryan says that Ranbir ordered the 9 cake because PANCHI took 9 months to come. They all happily cut the cakes. Grandma prays that they should not get any bad sight. Aliyah, who is in disguise as a nurse and covering her face, hears them and says that she is not a witch to leave 7 houses, but she is Aliyah and she doesn't leave her own family without punishing them if they cross their limit. Shahana goes to Aliyah and offers cake to her, but she did not know that she is Aliyah. Aliyah takes the cake and she goes. Grandma gets Vikram's call and asks him to grow old because little angel has come to their house. Aryan says Grandma shouldn't have said this, and he tells Pallavi that she will get old too. Pallavi tells everyone that she is thinking to call Ria because this happiness came into their life due to Ria, else Aliyah had ruined everything, but Ria is now a good person. Pallavi calls Ria and tells her that Prachi gave birth to a daughter, and she tells Ria that she has become a big mommy. Ria gets very happy to hear that Prachi gave birth, and Pallavi asks Ria to come to the hospital and congratulate Prachi. Ria says she cannot come right now, and she asks Pallavi to congratulate Prachi on her behalf. Pallavi asks Ria to come and she should forget the past and celebrate the happiness with them because she is part of their family. Ria gets teary eyes and the call ends. Pallavi feels sad and says that I wish that Ria was not a bad person before. Then she would have been with us and celebrate with us now. In the ward, Ranbir shows a pendant of moon and star in the chain and he tells Prachi that it is for our daughter and says it is like a birthmark. Prachi teases Ranbir saying that she thought that the chain is for her. She says she is joking and she asks Ranbir to bring their baby from the baby cot. Ranbir takes the baby and gives her in Prachi's hand. He then makes her wear the chain and the pendant and says now the baby will not have any complaints from him. Aliyah comes there as a nurse and says the doctor asks her to give Prachi injection. Prachi says that the doctor did not say anything that she would take any injection before leaving. Ranbir and Prachi did not know that it is Aliyah because she was wearing mask. Ranbir tells Prachi that you bear so much pain during labor, so take the injection too. Prachi did not want to take the injection, but Ranbir convinced Prachi to take it. Aliyah gives Prachi the injection and Prachi faints immediately. Ranbir calls Prachi and he thinks that Prachi has slept because she is tired. Aliyah then pierces an injection on Ranbir's neck from the back and Ranbir also faints immediately. The baby started crying. Aliyah makes the baby sleep and she takes her in her hand. Grandma and Pallavi give cake to everyone at the hospital. A patient eats the cake. The nurse tries to stop her. Pallavi and Grandma thank everyone for sharing in their happiness. Shahana and Aryan ask Pallavi to dance and everyone begins to dance. Inside the ward, Aliyah tells the baby that she knows that the baby is very beautiful and says she will not apply black ticker to her, but she will just kiss her. She says she loves her very much and says she had planned to come here to meet her. Aliyah tells the baby that you are very beautiful like Ria. Aliyah asks the baby that didn't you know Ria? Didn't she come to meet you? She says I will make you talk to Ria on the phone, but I don't have phone. She says we will use your father's phone. Aliyah takes Ranbir's phone and thinks that what is the password for the phone? She thinks that the password might be related to Prachi and says she shares her birthday with Ria, so she used Prachi's birth date and the phone unlocked. Aliyah says to herself that Prachi has no match with Ria, no class, but Prachi wants to take Ria's right. Aliyah calls Ria from Ranbir's phone. Ria picks the call and says, Ranbir, congratulations for the daughter. You wanted a daughter and look, your daughter is here. Ria, thinking that she is talking to Ranbir, says, Ranbir, I am so happy and excited. She says, I am so sorry. I cannot come to meet the baby because I am going to meet Aunt Aliyah. Aliyah says, no problem, because both the baby and I are here. She says she came to see her niece's daughter and says she is very cute, more than you, and she congratulates Ria. Ria is shocked to hear Aliyah's voice on Ranbir's phone, and she asks that what is Aliyah doing at the hospital. Aliyah tells Ria that I thought that you will be happy to hear that I am about to punish Ranbir and Prachi with their baby, but you have changed completely, and you have enmity with me. If you haven't changed your statement in court, then Ranbir would be in jail with his family by now. Aliyah tells Ria that if Ranbir and his family would have ended up in jail, then Prachi's baby would have been born in a hut, and Prachi would have to work at many houses to feed herself, but you completely destroyed my plan. Aliyah tells Ria that because of you, I killed Pragya and my brother also died. She says, what is the punishment for 3 murders? It is Ankh punishment. Ria stops the car and she gets shocked and she shouted, no, Aunt. Aliyah tells Ria that I thought to call you because I got freed from jail. Ria says, no, you were not freed from jail. I know you have eloped from jail. Aliyah says, whatever I have done is on my own and I will do it on my own terms only. Aliyah tells Ria that she is taking Ranbir and Prachi's baby with her. Ria asks what? She shouted and she cries. Aliyah says don't shout and says I have sent Prachi and Ranbir to the dream world. They are in front of me, but they are in deep sleep. She says I don't have time now. I will call you again for sure. She ends the call. Ria shouted and she thinks to call Pallavi. She calls Pallavi, but Pallavi was busy dancing with everyone at the hospital, so Pallavi did not pick the call. Ria says, I have to save Prachi's baby. She is like my daughter. I am going to save her from my wicked aunt. Ria says, my daughter, I will not let anything happen to you. I will save you. I love you a lot even before you were born. And she started the car and begins to drive to the hospital. Aliyah tells the baby that she will take her out from this mess and then she will write everyone's destiny. She asks the baby to come and says, let's go. Aliyah asks the baby to meet her mommy once and she asks Prachi to see her baby for the last time. Prachi was hearing Aliyah, but she was too weak to open her eyes or stand up. Aliyah tells the baby that your mommy is not in her senses. I gave her the chance to meet you, but she did not look at you, at least for the last time. Aliyah faced the unconscious Ranbir and Prachi and says, you both have forced me to do this. She says, I told Ranbir to marry Ria and says, if Ranbir had married Ria, then this girl would have belonged to my Ria and I would have become a loving aunt. Aliyah looked at the unconscious Ranbir and says, you refuse to be with Ria and now your daughter will suffer for whatever you have done. Okay guys, so this is how Aliyah kidnapped innocent PANCHI. I don't understand why everyone are at that hospital and they did not know that something is going on in the world. The doctor says only the father of the child can see the child, but why? Is that how they do it? Because I don't understand. Why can't the family goes inside to see the child when the child's mother and the child are perfectly fine? There's nothing wrong with them. But as usual, who am I to question ZTV or Z World? Thank you guys for watching. I will see you all again in my next video. Bye guys.